Imperfection is beauty, madness is genius, and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring. If you can make a woman laugh, you can make her do anything. The real lover is the man who can thrill you by kissing your forehead, or smiling into your eyes, or just staring into space. A wise girl kisses, but doesn't love, listens, but doesn't believe, and leaves before she is left. I am good, but not an angel. I do sin, but I am not the devil. I am just a small girl in a big world, trying to find someone to love. If you're gonna be two-faced, at least make one of them pretty. It's far better to be unhappy alone than unhappy with someone. So far. We should all start to live before we get too old. Fear is stupid. So are regrets. All little girls should be told they are pretty, even if they aren't. Beneath the makeup, and behind the smile, I am just a girl who wishes for the world. I don't mind living in a man's world, as long as I can be a woman in it. The nicest thing, for me, is sleep. Then at least I can dream. You believe lies, so you eventually learn to trust no one but yourself. All we demanded was our right to twinkle. A career is wonderful, but you can't curl up with it on a cold night. An actress is not a machine, but they treat you like a machine. A money machine. Dreaming about being an actress is more exciting than being one. It's often just enough to be with someone. I don't need to touch them. Not even talk. A feeling passes between you both. You're not alone. Dogs never bite me. Just humans. If I'd observed all the rules, I'd never have got anywhere. Success makes so many people hate you. I wish it wasn't that way. It would be wonderful to enjoy success without seeing envy in the eyes of those around you. Keep smiling, because life is a beautiful thing, and there's so much to smile about. I want to grow old without facelifts. I want to have the courage to be loyal to the face I have made. Sometimes things fall apart, so that better things can fall together. I don't know who invented high heels, but all women owe him a lot. Wanting to be someone else is a waste of the person you are. All a girl really wants is for one guy to prove to her that they are not all the same. I don't mind making jokes, but I don't want to look like one. Sex is part of nature. I go along with nature. You never know what life is like until you have lived it. I restore myself when I'm alone. I just want to be wonderful. Boys think girls are like books. If the cover doesn't catch their eye, they won't bother to read what's inside. I don't mind being burdened with being glamorous and sexual. Beauty and femininity are ageless and can't be contrived. And glamour, although the manufacturers won't like this, cannot be manufactured. Not real glamour. It's based on femininity. The body is meant to be seen, not all covered up. I have feelings too. I am still human. All I want is to be loved, for myself and for my talent. I'm not interested in money, I just want to be wonderful. Hollywood is a place where they'll pay you $1,000 for a kiss and 50 cents for your soul. I know. Because I turned down the first offer often enough and held out for the 50 cents. What do I wear in bed? Why? Chanel No. 5. Of course. I'm very definitely a woman, and I enjoy it. I used to think, as I looked out on the Hollywood night, there must be thousands of girls, sitting alone like me, dreaming of becoming a movie star. But I'm not going to worry about them. I'm dreaming the hardest. If I play a stupid girl, and ask a stupid question, I've got to follow it through. What am I supposed to do? Look intelligent? Before marriage, a girl has to make love to a man to hold him. After marriage, she has to hold him to make love to him. Just because you fail once, doesn't mean you're gonna fail at everything. I've been on a calendar, but never on time. I live to succeed, not to please you, or anyone else. To all the girls that think you're fat, because you're not a size 0, you're the beautiful ones, it's society who's ugly. This life is what you make it. Not matter what, you're going to mess up sometimes. It's a universal truth. I love to do the things the censors won't pass. I have too many fantasies to be a housewife. I guess I am a fantasy. I'm selfish, impatient, and a little insecure. I make mistakes. I am out of control, and, at times, hard to handle. But if you can't handle me at my worst, then you sure as hell don't deserve me at my best. When it comes down to it, I let them think what they want. If they care enough to bother with what I do, then I'm already better than them. I've never fooled anyone. I've let people fool themselves. They didn't bother to find out who and what I was. Instead, they would invent a character for me. I wouldn't argue with them. They were obviously loving somebody I wasn't. Thank you for watching and for supporting us.